We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Stroud gonna throw right away. He's gonna air one out right away. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. They get 18 on that one. First down for Houston.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Now he'll run it. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down. That one good for 15. And a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tank down. Touchdown, Texans. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. A first down throw for Jackson.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Second down, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Tackle there by Will Anderson. So we are through one here in this rematch of last year's divisional round of the playoffs. 7-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. They face second down and 7. In motion comes Andrews. Play action now. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Again, it's Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time, and it'll be third down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
On third down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on second down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
On fourth down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Texans offense going to take over now for the second time. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive and keep your offense on the field.
So 4th down, and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Jackson gonna keep it himself. The ball comes out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the option, they give it to Henry. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
And a pretty good punt there. The fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Texans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll send a tight end in motion. That's to the tight end, Stover. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On the give, this is Mixon. Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Stroud going to tuck this one on the zone read. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 4th down, Stroud to the left side into the hands of Collins. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now on 2nd and long. Jackson now. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
3rd and long for Jackson. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So it's a win here for the Texans. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.